I want to show y'all how I pay my bills and how I do my checkbook in order to save money without even trying. Here we go. Here's your little check register. Saving money and managing your finances have got to become as routine and habit as brushing your teeth and changing your underpants every day, which I'm going to assume we all do. All right, let's say it's December 10th. You've paid your bills for December. You paid all your bills on December 1st. Your mortgage payment is coming up, and you've got $20 in your bank account. December 15th is coming. 12/15. Payday! Hooray! You write payday. In parentheses, you put the amount you actually got paid. So let's say you got paid $12.50. Over here, you're going to write $1,000. You're going to put $12.50 here to remind yourself that's what you actually got paid. But you're only going to credit yourself with $1,000. So now you have $1,020 to work with. So you've already saved $250 without even trying. All right, 12/18, mortgage is going to be due. Mortgage. My husband's entire income goes to our mortgage, all of it. From my pay, I need to kick in another $600 to cover the mortgage. So really the mortgage for me, what I'm paying is going to be $600. The rest of it is his complete income. So $600 is coming out. That brings us down to $420. So I have $420 to work with until my next payday, which will be on 12/29. Payday. I plan this all out ahead before it happens. Like on the 1st of December, I'm writing all these things down so I know what I have to work with. So another payday is going to come, which is, let's say, $12.50, but we're only going to give ourselves $1,000. So we have another $250 saved. If you can't afford to take $250 out of every paycheck, take $100, take $50. Take 10. Take whatever you can to create a little buffer zone for yourself so you never ever bounce a check and so you start to save. And you haven't even tried saving. You didn't even have to do anything. It didn't even hurt. The money's just hidden away and you're not going to use it. So now you're at $14.20. This $14.20 has to cover all your bills that are going to be due in January. I always pay all my bills on the 1st of the month. I don't really care when they're due. I don't even know when they're due. My electric bill might not be due until the 18th, but I'm paying it on the 1st. All my month's bills I'm paying on the 1st out of this money. So I'll schedule it ahead of time since I pay my bills online. So all on January 1st, we're going to pay our utility bill. I generally shoot them $200 a month. If it's less in the summer, I build up a little credit, and I'm fine with that because sometimes in the winter, it's a little bit more. If I don't pay enough and I get a big bill, that stinks, and then I pay more. But so let's say we are going to pay them $200. We're going to pay Sprint for our cell phone, $100. We are going to pay American Express. We don't know exactly what that bill is going to be. We are coming off of Christmas, of course, but I know there are certain things that go on my American Express every month, like my Netflix goes on American Express, and my Easy Pass goes automatically onto my American Express. So I generally just start the month paying $200. So that brings us down to $12.20, and then $11.20, and then $9.20. Flip over. You write $9.20 at the top. Now, we're still on January 1st. I need to pay my water bill. That is going to be $100. Yes, our water and sewer bill is extremely high. I'm also going to transfer money into a savings account that I have attached to my checking account, specifically to save money for my car insurance. This is my sinking fund for car insurance because I only pay it twice a year. I don't pay it every month. But what it comes out to is being $300 a month. So twice a year I'm hit with an $1,800 bill. That's a lot. So every month I make sure to put $300 into that other savings account. So we'll just say car insurance. So we'll take $100 from the $920 for the water. That brings us to $820, and then $300 for the car insurance. That's going to bring us down to $520. I also have life insurance that's going to come out of my account automatically around the 18th of December. I should have put that in already. So life insurance. Sorry if my handwriting is horrible. I am writing at a really bizarre angle because of the camera's tripod. So my life insurance is going to be $70. Now actually it's going to be wait a minute. Actually it's $68.20. I put the real amount of the life insurance here in parentheses, $68.20, because that's the amount I'm going to see on my checking account online when I go through to check things off as they've been paid. But what I'm going to put in my check register is $70. I'm always going to round up. So that $1.80, which is the difference between $68.20 and $70, just gets added into this growing savings slush fund that is part of my checking account. So $70, so that brings us down to $450 that we're working with. So that's what I have for other expenses that come along, for food, for gas, for clothing, for gifts, for whatever. You know what you spend money on. For my huge library fines. Now let's say I'm going to go to the grocery store tomorrow. 12/11. Shop right. We put SR. I have my own little codes. And let's say I spend $23.45 at ShopRite. I put the real amount there in parentheses so I know what it actually was, but I'm going to round up and just put 25 here, or 24. Subtract 25 from 450, now we're at 425. So every time I pay anything, I write the real amount down in parentheses and I round up for the number that I'm actually doing the math with, so there's always extra left in my account. At the end of every calendar year, I reconcile all this and find out how much extra do I have saved in the account because of this hidden, easy, I wasn't even trying to save money, savings. And if I'm able to keep up with $250 out of every biweekly paycheck, that would be about $6,500 at the end of the year that I saved without doing anything, other than just the way I wrote the numbers down and did the math. Now let's say you have other things to save for. You want to make it just as automatic as I was transferring money into my car insurance fund. So let's say you're saving for a vacation. You can have as many savings accounts open as you want to and link them to your checking. So let's say on 12/15, when I have my next pay, I want to transfer money in. My gosh, my handwriting, I am so writing sideways and backwards here. This is transferring to the vacation fund. So let's say I want to put another $100 there. That brings me to $325 that I'm working with. Let's say I want to make sure that every month I put some money aside for Frugal Baby's college fund. So let's say I do that also on payday. Let's say I transfer $100 each to their college funds. College. So that would be $200. Now we're down to $125. Not as much to work with, but I know that's all I'm going to work with. Of course I know I have that extra money saved, but I'm not going to use it. I'm going to see $125. That's what I'm going to live by. It's as easy as that. And rounding the numbers up also makes the math a lot easier. But you have to keep track of your spending. You have to write it down. You have to do the math. You have to know how much you have to work with at all times. There's no impulse spending. There's no just, oh, hey, let's pop over to DSW and buy some new shoes. No. Savings comes first. Your responsibilities come first. You always pay yourself first. And you're not paying yourself in shoes. You're putting money in your savings. I am very strict and serious about saving money. Now you notice in my expenses, there's no gym membership, there's no liquor store, there's no dry cleaning. When you budget, you want every penny accounted for every month. That's zero balance budgeting. Every penny's accounted for. It doesn't mean every penny's spent because you want to be saving, but it's all accounted for. See how easy that is to save money without even trying? If you let yourself put your full real income amount in there, you will spend your real full income amount. You will live right up to your means and beyond. But with this method, it ensures that you're always living underneath your means. And that is the key. All right, y'all. I hope that this was helpful. I hope it made sense. I hope some of you will give this a try. If you like this video, click here to subscribe. Even if you didn't like the video, click here to subscribe. And leave your comments below. And give it a thumbs up. Thumbs up for Tricky Math.